Hey guys, John here, and it's Saturday, and I wanted to do a little video to apologize and explain why the 12-hour marathon that we were doing to do some fundraising only ended up in being a little bit over 7. And first of all, it's embarrassing for me. I I've always tried to be a under promise, over deliver. At least that's what I want to do. Most of the time I want to under promise, over deliver. But sometimes I find I think I can do more than I actually can. And I've noticed what's happened, especially in the last year. There have been a couple of incidents where I end up over promising and under delivering. And yesterday was one such example of that. Now I had bragged we were doing a 12-hour marathon to do some fundraising, and of course I barely made it over half of that. And the reason I think that is because I made a really bad error in underestimating how much people would respond. Because, look, I know I can't continuously talk straight for 12 hours. I know that. I can't read a question, answer. I know I can't do that. But what I thought was going to happen was that we would get in a few questions and then lull, because I really did think our goal was $1,000. I thought we could hit $1,000, and I thought we could exceed $1,000, but I had no remotest thought that we would cross $5,000, let alone get to 11 and 1,000 and whatever. I just didn't. So what I was anticipating, and this was an error on my part, was we would get a few questions and then a lull. And I brought in my Nintendo Switch hub because I figured, I'd answer some questions, then play some during the stream, play some Nintendo Switch, answer a couple of questions, play some online poker, answer a couple of questions, do a Netflix watch party stream. I figured we'd be answering X number of questions per hour. And I thought, at that pace, I can make it 12 hours. I can go 12 hours at that pace, right? And so I inexcusably really underestimated the response that you guys would have, which was awesome. And so as we got into hour 3, and I realized how big the response was, and I realized that I have been chugging my voice for about 3 straight hours, and we had barely made a dent which is awesome, but we had barely made a dent in the number of questions that were coming in. And I just realized I can't pause to play a video game and just answer a couple of casual questions while I play a game. I can't pause to play online poker and just take a couple of questions as you guys watch me play online poker. And I certainly couldn't pause for us to do a Netflix stream. And so we just kept pushing. Then hour 3 turned to 3.5, turned into 4, turned into 5, turned into 5.5, and my voice was gone. And then thankfully Robert showed up to help with the last hour and a half, because I never would have got to 7 if it wasn't for Robert. I never would have gotten to 7 if it wasn't for Robert. Never. Because of my failure to properly anticipate and plan, we ended up making the marathon 5 hours short. And I can't even begin to imagine how much less money we made for charity because of my idiocy, because I was unprepared. I thought I was prepared, but I wasn't prepared. And as a result of my inability to properly prepare, a charity got a lot less money than maybe it could have if I could have planned it right. I ended up embarrassing myself because I told everybody it would be a 12-hour stream, and it ended up being a 7-hour stream. And, best intentions of mice and men. So I wanted to apologize to everybody for that, and know that I am really going to work harder on making sure I get back to under promising and over delivering like I used to do. And yesterday was a real wake-up call for me. So again, my apologies and deepest thanks to everybody who did join in and contributed. And we were still raised a bunch of money, and that was great, and all that kind of stuff. But I will endeavor to do better on that in the future. So yeah, thank you guys for your patience and indulgence, and I appreciate you all very much. So that will do that. So thank you guys. I'm going to go continue to rest my throat. It sounds worse than it feels. My throat still hurts a bit, but it feels better than it sounds right now. So I'll be good. I'll be good for Monday for sure. Anyway, thank you guys for everything, and I will talk to you